My name is Quinn. I'm a senior at Compass Academy. I would describe myself as a leader in most cases. I am a Taurus, so I guess for the most part, I feel like it's like my way or the highway, because I have a very clear vision of what I think looks good, whether it's videos or final product. I think a group effort is always a good thing, because without a team, it's kind of hard to make something professional. I don't know how to describe myself. Weird, quirky, original. In 10 years, I hope that I will have a bachelor's, if not a master's degree, in filming. I hope to be working for some production. Filming's probably my biggest passion. I think it's a good way to create, because there's everything, like with music, but with filming I feel like it kind of ties a lot of things together. I've always been interested in horror movies and how those are filmed, and so when I'm older, hopefully I'll get into that kind of franchise. If not, action movies, just something fun. Storytelling is my favorite part of film, because it's so easy to get attached to the story and the characters and the plot and why everything comes together the way it does. One person that pretty much shaped me to who I am today is my sister, because growing up, I was just a delusional little boy, and she kind of taught me, you know, respect women, respect people, be kind. I used to be mega shy, so when I got to Compass in 9th grade, I definitely stepped out of my box, and I will forever say that 8th grade was the worst year of my life. If I were talking to my younger self, I would say a lot of things. I'd probably say, don't get too attached to people, because that's a bad thing. That happens to me a lot. I would probably tell my younger self that life gets better beyond 8th grade. It gets a lot better, and you have a lot to look forward to, even if it's really stressful. Enduring a traumatic experience for a developing young child benefits you in the long run, because you learn a lot of different things. Like whether I was closeted back then, and then after a bunch of shit happens and you stop becoming closeted. I'm not saying that you need to endure trauma to be who you are, but I think that really helped me in learning that I don't really care what people think of me. Basically, I grew up and everyone thought I was gay. Everyone knew I was gay. And I was like, I don't think you're right. And I denied it for a while. In 8th grade, I was like, okay, I think I'm bisexual. And that was a thing for a while. And then I was like, maybe I'm asexual, which I still think might be true. But now I'm pretty gay. And growing up in Idaho Falls, there's not a whole lot to go off of that, because we're for high school students in Idaho Falls, it's a pretty open community. And no one really judges you, at least at Compass. So I feel like if I was growing up in a different part of Idaho or in a different state like Utah, it might have been a lot worse. Maybe I've faced discrimination as a joke. When I was like, I'm bi, and people are like, you can't be bi, which is bullshit, because men can be bi, I'm sorry. I think about the universe, there's a lot of coincidences, but I don't know if I can blame that on a higher being. I feel like growing up in Idaho Falls, you meet a lot of people that have that kind of mindset, because religion is kind of shoved down your throats your whole life for some people. And then once teenagers kind of realize they can have their own brains and their own views, they realize that might not be true. My name's Quinner, and I'm a winner.
I'm so putting that in.
Bum bum. With the sound effect. Bum bum.